Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Redbeard. Today, I'm going to do a first time review, and I almost forgot about this bottle. I purchased it a while back, drank a little bit on it, and then set it on the shelf and forgot about it. So, this is Smooth Ambler Spirits Old Scout, 107 proof American whiskey. Now, this one specifically is a Total Wine and More barrel pick. This one's barrel number 10099. So, it's 107 proof, like it said, 53.5% alcohol, made by Smooth Ambler Spirits. It says on the back, Old Scout American Whiskey is a union of two whiskeys distilled from classic bourbon mash bills. One is aged in new oak barrels, and the other matures in rejuvenated, recharred bourbon casks. While this unique aging excuses the marriage from being labeled as bourbon, it shares all the character and drinkability you would expect from a whiskey on the brink of being one. Like the other Old Scout whiskeys, it is blended in limited hand-select batches and without chill filtration. So, produced and bottled by Smooth Ambler Spirits. So, not really sure where it's distilled, because it doesn't say distilled by. It just says produced and bottled by. It says patiently crafted Appalachian whiskey. So it's made in the Appalachian Mountains. Appalachia, however you say it. Anyway, here we go. So it does have that quintessential bourbon nose to it. Barrel notes. Cinnamon, toffee. Touch of vanilla. Smells good. It has a very Jim Beam feel to it. It has that nuttiness. It almost feels like a blend of Jim Beam and Wild Turkey. So it's very hot on the palate and the back of the throat. I got this nuttiness to it, a little bit of toffee. Personally, for the price point, I want to say it was like $40, $45 in the alcohol. I would hope it'd be a little better. Not that much of a fan of it. It tastes kind of like it's still burning in my mouth right now. And it's like it's very thin on the body, and it's just very hot, and it's hard to pick the taste past the heat of the alcohol. And bear in mind, I mean, I've had whiskeys that were higher proof with less heat on it, so. It almost feels like it's a blend of Jim Beam and Wild Turkey. It really does, because you get the nuttiness that you normally get from a lot of Jim Beam bourbons. Plus, you get like a bit of that rye feel, like you get from Wild Turkey. I mean, it's okay. It's not for what it is and what it's supposed to be. I guess I'm not really that big of a fan of it. I'll probably never buy another bottle of it. So I mean, I think I'll probably have to go like a 7.5, honestly. Um, I would like to see the two different whiskeys. I'd like to see the two different whiskeys, taste them separate. So I don't know. I don't even know how long they age it. Well, it's an American whiskey, so they don't technically have to put an age statement on there. So it could be less than a year. Who knows? But yeah, I think I'll go like 7.5. See, what's weird is when you take a sip of this one specifically, when you tilt your head forward and you hold it in the front of the mouth and taste it there, it tastes so much better. But as soon as you go to swallow it and turn your head up, you get this weird funky note, and it just kind of finishes, and it's flat on the rest of it. So yeah, I'm gonna go 7.5. I don't think it's that good. It's okay. It's just for the price point and the alcohol, and I'm not feeling it. So, oh well. With that said, don't forget to check out the Tattered Beans, order some coffee. I have shirts hopefully in process. I'm going to get a couple made for myself and one of my older, I think one of my oldest friends, whatever. Make a couple shirts, see how they look, see how they feel, if I want to keep going that route. So hopefully we'll have some of those here in the next week. Don't forget to check out the Tattered Beans, order some coffee from me. I have links in the description down below. Check out the Bearded Idiots. Listen to those guys. We're pretty dang funny. And like always, folks, drink some whiskey, share with your friends and family, and have a nice day. Y'all take care.